Not a lot to say other than really, really exciting for the round of 32. Wisconsin Superior whisker away from becoming the first UMAC team ever to make the Sweet 16. They lose in PKs. Coach Mooney, what can you say about a game like tonight? A great environment, great game between two teams, and unfortunately somebody doesn't get to move on.
Yeah, I mean, I think I felt this way last night. I felt the same way tonight with just such a great game that really neither team deserved to lose, and you saw 22 guys just battle it out, and what a great match. Hats off to Luther for sticking it out, and even going down a man. I thought they executed well and put themselves in a position where they could clip it at the end. But I'm extremely proud of our guys, the way that they battled tonight and gave us a chance to win.
Scott Wilson, you got the equalizer in the 86th minute set up off that corner kick. Take us through that play.
I mean, it's just one of these things. Perry puts a good ball in. I managed to get away from my marker, and the next thing I know, it's in the back of the net. Been dreaming about that moment since 5 minutes in, honestly. But again, I'd like to congratulate Luther. They grinded hard. That's impressive, going down to 10 men in those conditions. But yeah, no, it felt great, but the feeling, I would swap it now for the feeling that I've got just now, but we go again next year.
And Eric Watson with us as well. Eric, your thoughts on tonight and just a close competitive matchup all night long.
Yeah, I think when you get into tournament time, I think you never want an easy game. I think the tournament is based off of rivalry and based off of dogged performances, and I think the elements over the past 2 days have made it a little bit more of a fight than maybe it would have been in terms of some of the physicality and some of the mindset that you've got to go into with the match. But I think honestly, if you want to go out, I think the memories you make going out, I think this is kind of one of the ways you want to do it. I'm just extremely proud of the team and everybody who's a part of it, and I think it's just a huge step for the program to be just a couple kicks away from a Sweet 16 appearance. I think it's huge steps for a program which is, realistically speaking, I think over the past couple of years pretty much unknown.
And Coach, just talk about where this program is. Playing this time of year is kind of becoming the normal for you guys. And once you get here, do you get just that much more hungry to get back with all the guys you got coming back next year?
Yeah, I mean, I think that we right now we're just going to kind of take a few moments and let it all sink in, and honestly just reflect back on a magical season. And you got guys like these guys and a whole crew of guys that make it special. And that's, you asked about the program and just kind of making it to consecutive tournaments, and it's because of the guys that you see here and the rest of the team. It really is a special group, and I mean, I think if we can reflect back on the year that we had, that's going to be priority one now, and really, every milestone we made, we kind of told the guys to dust off a spot on the shelf and put that memory there, and then reflect back on it in the appropriate time, and that's where we're at now. So again, I just couldn't be more proud of the group and the way that they fought, and it just was a special group, it really was.
And Scott, I think you alluded to it already. I get the feeling you're hungry for next year already.
Oh, absolutely. We are hungry. We're just already, I know we're looking forward to next season. I want to prove to everybody else that UW Superior is here to be contended with. Like Watty said earlier, many of us really don't know who we were, and now we feel like we're making statements and everybody is going to know the UWS name.
Eric, you're a senior. What's been the best part of your career?
Tough one to throw on a guy.
It's unfair. It's an unfair question. I'll be the first to admit.
I think the relationships I've built with my teammates, who I can safely say are the best friends I've ever made. The relationships that I've made with my coaching staff have been ones that have been a family. And honestly, football aside, it's just been a fabulous life experience. And I'm just so thrilled that this is how far we've gotten the program, and I just hope that the lads under me and the rest of the senior group can continue on this journey and keep pushing the program forward.
A fine season for UW Superior comes to a close with a hard-fought match. The Yellow Jackets dropping one in PKs, and their fine season comes to a close tonight.